First of all, he is the king of the airwaves turned jungle campmate who has been entertaining us for more than 30 years, Chris Moyles.
Oh, don't.
Well, he's taken us on a trip back to the 1990s with nostalgic music and the tour that goes with it. He joins us now to explain more. And the nice thing is with that is that this is backed by popular demand.
But it is.
I know.
Unlike me, though, I just told you, I don't think I've been on This Morning in a decade.
I can't believe that. I felt like we had you because we talked about you loads when you were in the jungle. I was like, surely you'd been in. But is it
No,
you haven't been in this?
I've never been to your new home.
Oh, well,
Really?
welcome.
Yeah, thanks very much.
long
You were
overdue.
on Holly's first ever show.
I know, which was unbelievable, and we haven't aged at all.
No, we haven't. Look, here we are. This was 14 years ago because I started the same year that I had Harry.
Oh, look.
Have we got the bit with Chris in as well?
Oh, don't worry about seeing me.
I want to see.
Oh, no, trust me, you don't.
no.
Listen, I've got you gifts. That's for you.
Oh,
That's a
thank you.
candle. I make
Oh,
a
bless your
candle,
heart.
like I really do.
Oh, my
And I
God,
got
you
a
do.
mug. Don't read anything into it. You always try and second-guess me. It's just a mug for teaser coffee.
That smells lovely. What is that? Amber
moss and tonka bean. Can you believe that? I've grown up now.
Smells, you've
You
changed.
really have
I
grown
make
up.
candles.
You have changed.
I know.
That's very beautiful.
I mean, do you just make
Thank
one
you.
every so often, or do you make lots?
I have people do it for me, I'll be honest. But I did come up with it, me and a woman called Sarah. So there you go, Google it.
That's
You really
very,
want
very
one. That-
beautiful.
honestly, you'll love it.
You used to burn the candle at both ends.
Oh,
back
Holly,
in
you're
the
so
day.
good. This is why you're still on. This is why you're still on.
Thanks. Back in the 90s.
Oh, she gets it back on track, Phillip.
And the music of the 90s.
Lagging behind now.
Where are
Lagging
you?
now. No, I'm miles behind this.
Come on now. So, yeah, this 90s show, I love it. So, in lockdown,
Yeah.
ironically, I took up DJing. And I'd never proper DJ'd, like, mixed before. I'd done bits and bobs, but I'd never... And I bought decks before lockdown, and I started, and then in lockdown, I used to do these DJ sets on Instagram and whatnot. And now we've turned it into an actual live show. And I love it. I love it.
So that, because obviously when you're on the radio, that slightly blew my mind when you said it. It's not DJing like musical DJ. You're driving a desk. So it's a very different
You're
system.
literally, it's all on a screen, whereas this is me mixing live
It's what Gok does.
in front of a...
Gok's a DJ.
I mean, Gok's an excellent DJ.
He's a world-class DJ, Gok.
And he's more than welcome to come to one of our live
Yes,
shows.
please.
Yes,
He won't be
please.
DJing, so we won't be able to afford him. But it's all 90s music.
How do you choose? Like, the 90s music is so varied. It
Yeah,
seems
it's
like
really-
a
it's-
decade where
yeah.
anything went, really.
So if you say to somebody 80s music, you'll roughly be thinking on the same wavelengths, but 90s is pop, dance, hip-hop, rock, Britpop.
Yeah.
So it's really varied. So you've got Prodigy, Eminem, Backstreet Boys, Britney, Oasis. So it's real varied. So we try and play a little bit of everything in the show. You would love it.
I know I would.
You and your friends,
I know we
with
would.
the right amount of drink, will be going nuts for a bit of Living
It's
Joy
often a
Dreamer.
combination that happens together anyway.
I know. So, and we did a few last year and this year, and we're playing Northampton at the county ground at the cricket club.
Brilliant.
Actually, on the ground, not on the actual pitch, but you can't, like, not allowed. So that's a week on Friday, and come, you'll love it. I know you won't come, but
Oh,
it's
I'll have a
brilliant.
look at the days. It does have fun.
A
But
week
the 90s
Friday.
just doesn't seem like that long ago. But then when you work it out, you're like, oh my God, that was quite a long time ago.
So we did this thing the other day. The Oasis album, their first ever album, next year will be 30 years old.
No way.
August '94 it's released. If you go back to August '94 and go back 30
Oh,
years...
don't.
It was Roy Orbison, the Supremes, the Kinks. It's all that, and it just shows you. If Back to the
God,
Future
yes.
went back in time by the same amount from this year, 1993.
No.
they go back to.
That is crazy, isn't it?
I'll make it all stop.
Yeah, and so many younger people are finding 90s music, and for us, it's just, again, it's 5 minutes ago.
But also, it's
yeah.
for you, it's an important decade, because that's when you started.
I did.
It all kicked off.
I started on the radio in 1990, so all the songs that I'm playing, I've played on the radio.
Still the longest standing breakfast show on BBC Radio 1.
Yeah,
8 years,
it'll never get
253 days.
beaten.
Do you reckon it never?
Yeah,
That's
it
it.
Why?
Because we should have never gone on that long. So I'm no wiser now. I wanted to go for the 10 years, and then they pulled it out from underneath me. But yeah, I don't think that'll get broken again.
But you, I mean, most people after that long of breakfast telly, you'd think, all right, I just need a lie-in. But you still very much involved in breakfast
Holly,
telly.
I'm trained in nothing else.
Yeah,
I
it's what you
literally,
love.
I've never done any other job. I
Yeah.
can't do any other job.
Well, you're very good at it.
Well, bless you. Thanks. Do you still listen?
Well, I'm here.
That's a no.
No, it's only because I'm here and, like, breakfast radio for us, we're doing breakfast telly, so you're in.
We rush to the radio if someone says, he's mentioning you, he's talking about you, then we rush to the radio.
Pat cash to that, my friend.
In fact, I think we might have been the inspiration for you explaining to your listeners how you get into work in the morning. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
We loved this, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was so proud of this on our show.
I bet.
The same week you came here,
Yeah.
the first show, you changed your titles, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes.
And in the same week, we parodied your opening titles to this show.
Should we have a look?
Here they are.
Oh, yes.
Very good. And
so
all the guests
good.
were Gino de Campo.
All the guests are Gino.
That's so good.
It's a very subtle joke that tickled me.
That's very good. Obviously, at the moment, we're seeing all the celebrities returning to not the jungle, but to South Africa.
Yeah.
Did it tempt you? Or you're not quite sort of there yet with the distance between when you...
I've only just got
left,
back, and even that is a blur that I even did.
Did you enjoy it?
I think so.
Yeah.
You said that you spent a lot of time bored and anxious.
So there's a lot of downtime, and you do spend a lot of time being anxious. I think different people experience the jungle in different ways, and I was freaked out for a lot of it because the first time you went into that camp, did you not think, because when you did the show, did you not go, oh, my God?
Yeah, but I had less pressure on me because I wasn't having to do any of the bush tucker trials.
I guess.
The pressure on that to come back and provide for the camp is huge.
I found it really intense.
Yeah.
I really did. And I wasn't very good at the trials.
Well, you went in with a fear of heights, but I think you also came out with a fear of...
Came out with more fear.
Everything.
Closed in spaces of water.
Yeah. I wasn't very good at
Not
it.
the way it's supposed to work.
Somebody said, loads of people said to me beforehand, how do you think you'll feel? And I went, I don't know. I've never been in a coffin full of rats before, so maybe I'll just be lying there laughing, thinking I'm a celebrity. I didn't laugh in my trials.
Well, people say you've got to get out of your comfort zone in life, and you say, no, you don't, because you like your comfort zone.
No, that thing is nonsense. Stay in your comfort zone. It's absolute nonsense. You gain nothing by leaving
Well,
your
we're going to
comfort
keep you
zone.
very much in your comfort zone right now because we're going to
go to
play
the
a
pub?
game. No, later. But we are going to play a game that you play on your radio show, and this is the lip reading game.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, why? Why did you say that?
Just because things
swear.
come out of people's mouths that can't be controlled.
Well, try and control
Look at
yourself,
the look on your
please.
face from your first show to your last
I
show.
know.
Imagine. Is that really loud music?
So this is really loud music. We're going to name 90s pop bands, groups.
Got
Not
30
necessarily
seconds
pop. All
on the
90s.
clock.
OK. All 90s bands or
Any
just
bands,
stuff?
any bands.
OK,
Stuff.
all right, OK.
Yeah,
Ready?
Music.
Yeah, just music.
OK.
Famous.
All right.
Put them on.
Headphones on. Start the clock.
Take that. Take that.
Leather.
Take
Adele.
that. Take that.
Don't know. Pass.
Take...
Britney Spears.
Prince, please.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears!
Yes! The Spice Girls.
The
Spice
The
Girls.
smudgels.
The...
Smooges.
Don't make me laugh.
Don't know
The
what you say.
Spice
I hate this guy.
Girls.
No,
Spice Girls.
no idea what you're saying.
Stop right now.
Spice Girls!
Yes!
Radiohead.
Radiohead!
Yes! There we go.
You've got to play this game on your show.
That's good.
But do it in delay. It's so nerve-wracking because everything that you mime looks rude. It looks rude.
Well
and then
done.
your brain goes, I can't say that because you can't hear what you're saying. I don't know what I just said to you then.
You got three.
You did very well.
Stop
Please don't take so long to come back. A 90s hangover
Well, I have to be
tour.
invited. If you
You're
just
always
turn up, they
invited.
don't let you in.
Yeah, they
I've
do.
tried that.
They do. Just say you're with us.
So many times.
Oh.
No,
I was on that boat the other week waving, nothing. You didn't even notice.
that was recorded 4 years ago. 90s hangover tour. on sale
NightyHangover.com.
now.
Go to the website and come and see us live. You'll love it. Holly's going to be there, leathered in the back of the car.
19th of May until the 16th of September. Thank you. Lovely to see you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thank you very much.